Yes, you would need a gaming PC.
No, you just need a... Oh my god.
I don't have a gaming PC. I just have a Mac. Like
Yeah,
an
I
Air.
figured.
Like
You're
a...
gonna kill me.
Yeah, it doesn't really work on
Sorry.
the Mac.
Nah.
Guess I can't play.
No, it's okay. Who cares about...
Honey, I brought back enough tomatoes to last us a whole month.
Good boy. Now sign this divorce paper. My daughter is remarrying someone who doesn't smell like dirt.
I spent all my savings on this spaceship. How could you treat me like this? I will build a powerful fleet and make all of you my servants!
Start with a modest, small starship. Wander the endless interstate.
Yes, you would need a gaming PC.
No, you just need a... Oh my god.
I don't have a gaming PC. I just have a Mac. Like
Yeah,
an
I
Air.
figured.
Like
You're
a...
gonna kill me.
Yeah, it doesn't really work on
Sorry.
the Mac.
Nah.
Guess I can't play.
No, it's okay. Who cares about that anyway? You're here with
Yeah,
me.
that's okay.
I'm here
We
with
just want to
you.
talk with you.
Yeah, we could just talk business and talk shop. You know what I'm saying?
Talk business. Are you gonna give me any fucking cases to work on that are worth any money?
Well, there's a case.
Non-contingency. I'm so sick of contingency. Sure, let's hear it. What date?
Well, what
I
cases
got
are
in a
you?
car accident recently, and insurance won't pay me out.
Oh, I'm sorry. What state?
Louisiana.
I can't help. Sorry. Can help
You
you
know
find an
anything else
attorney, but I'm not licensed. I'm licensed in Arizona and Florida.
Then
guys should
how
play
is she in Texas? I don't understand. Any knowers? She's perusing stand-up comedy on the side, apparently. She's pursuing a different career path. That's just business.
Court case
Well, you know.
simulator. I heard that one is a blast.
Oh, let me grab some water.
What?
Real quick.
You know Morse Bart?
Why did Radiant say he was
No.
playing with Lauren a few days ago?
Oh man.
The
Someone
snake
I know.
lies like he
I think he's
breathes.
very good. I need somebody cheap.
No W-Y.
The snake lies like he
Were you
breathes.
at fault, or was the
True.
other driver?
No, the other driver was completely at fault. This is with their insurance. They don't want to pay the higher rates that the only...
Why isn't your insurance fighting them?
They don't want to.
Did you
I
file
don't
a
know.
claim? Did you file a claim?
Yeah, with their insurance. I mean, like, they're paying. The problem is they're not paying the higher rate that that the shop that I'm at is charging.
Oh, go to a different shop.
It's the only
Loser.
shop that can work on my car. I have a Tesla.
God, of course, actually, of course, that's a, yep, he would, big time he would.
Called me. So my phone went silent.
Which one? Is it Destiny?
I love seeing your beautiful fucking face. Anything's better than Federico. Could fucking annihilate him!
She's a crazy ass girl.
What is going on?
The thing is if Destiny was into crazy girls, why wouldn't he go after Lauren again? Do you know what I'm saying? Again, shut up. You guys are gonna get me banned again. He's gonna nut punch me.
I never really know if I could dance like this.
She is
I'm so
crazy.
tired. Work and my shitty ass client.
You aren't connecting the dots here. What dots are there to connect?
I think she's busy.
Can you retards let her
I guess we
cook?
should just have our own conversation between you and I, Radiant. So
No,
let's talk
you
about
should
who
shut the
actually
fuck up
fought.
so we can hear her.
I mean, Dee's just gonna come back probably, but I do think that there is, in order for me.
This is why he's not getting Buddy of the Year. I mean, it's that Shrimple actually.
I think he's had a few drinks.
Shut up, Radiant. You shut the fuck up. He's the only candidate left. Well, hold on, I'm here. I think I shouldn't be able to win it though, but I just want you to know if that happens, Dan's gonna be like, oh, well, you never won Buddy of the Year twice in a row. Oh, you never won Buddy of the Year twice in a row like me. Which would be annoying. Because every single year he would be like, oh, you haven't won it twice in a row.
Oh, you don't
He just.
You're in the running for employee. You joined the mod team, the good gup. I'm not paid. I am not his employee. That's Shrimple as.
D just. Right, we need a second.
That's all he has. That's true. That is all Dan has, actually. Maybe I shouldn't be selfish and I should let him have that. I'm actually paid in
Okay, now
exposure. No, he's paid in my free time coming on his stream and giving labor. I haven't even gotten a part of the sex cult yet. I'm still waiting on an invite. I'm like Steve right now. Him and I are both like, well, where's this cult at?
That boy Kaiser a chance of being
When
the
Laura
pod
gets-
admin.
when
Just
Laura-
say goodbye to FMJ first.
When Lauren gets back, we're gonna ask her how she feels about this.
Leak fatigue.
Sex fantasy with kid. What is he doing, dude? You got a state mandated wife? Hello? Only one? Are we fucking are we Christian in here? I thought this was DGG Inshallah. I'm waiting on the 20.
Complaining DM.
Biblical Greek.
But it seems like she's talking, sounds like she's in Florida talking to Spanish people.
Oh,
Run that by
hello.
Peach. Dude, Peach would be so fucking pumped to have a girl. She is the biggest coomer I know, okay?
Oh, hi.
She would be
I
pumped.
saw you were
I
with
thought
your
my phone died.
Were you with your poppy?
No,
I'm
no.
charging it now.
Okay, we can hang out in the corner if you
Oh,
charge
well, my
it for a second.
computer's dead.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
That's
we
okay.
can.
Darius, I think you had a question you wanted to ask Lauren.
Oh my god, why does he... Radiant does not have what it takes to be a sidekick like me, man. You don't got it. You do not got the juice, dude. You don't got the juice, man.
Well, no, I was
Oh,
gonna
okay,
talk.
go for it.
Okay, yeah. So with the recent things about Steven coming out with Connor, how do you feel about that? Do you think he was rubbing his wiener to?
Darius, you're muted.
Oh, I'm muted. Oh, how long have I been muted for?
For like an hour.
the
I don't know what
entire
you trying to talk.
Oh my jeez, Louise. Thank you, Radiant, for sneaking up for me. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Oh, was that your poppy in the background?
No, it's my friend's dog.
Oh, they speak Spanish.
Also, do you have
They
me turned
speak
down?
Italian.
Breaking news.
I made this entire video just by having a conversation. No prompting, no editing, no filmmaking skills. I told Artlist AI agent my idea, it built out the first version, and then it suggested ways to make it better. Anything I wanted to modify, I just asked and he changed it. It remembers everything you've made, so it builds on top of the last message without having to start from scratch. This has made the barrier to entry to create epic movie and AI visuals lower than ever.
Check it out on Artlist now.
What if you could make a song using only your voice? Let's start with the drums. I'm gonna hit drums and click cover. Yes. This is good. Okay, perfect. I feel like this song needs a rhythm guitar. Dun, 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 dun. Changing it to guitar. I'm gonna type in
Oh my
rhythm
god.
guitar. Okay, I like this track. I'm gonna copy it to the main. All right, now we're adding some bass. Bum 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 bum. Okay, let's click on bass, and I'm gonna just click cover. Yes, I like this. Okay, good. All right, adding a synth for the chorus.
Oh, dude.
Pulsing.
That was Italian you're speaking?
Yeah.
Oh, this is
I was speaking
multilingual,
Spanish
huh?
earlier. Yeah. I am multilingual, right, Virginia? Yeah. Yeah.
There's a word for that. What is it called when you speak multiple languages? It's not just
Polyglot.
bilingual. Polyglot?
Polyglot.
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 Polyglot. Yeah, you're a polyglot. That's pretty cool. Yeah, but recently, have you heard about like the duty stuff and the Connor things with like the sexual, you know? Yeah, the guy in the.
Say something in Italian right now. Mamma mia.
No, I haven't been following on internet drama. I've been like living my life, you know?
How do you exist with 209 missed messages on Discord? How could you exist like what kind of this? He's a psycho. He is a psycho, certified.
No, I understand that. It's been lit. Are you in Miami or like Virginia?
Yeah, I'm in Miami. Yeah.
Oh, I might
She's
have to go
not.
link up. You
No, you're
yeah.
not here. I thought you were in Austin.
I'm gonna go to Miami for there's that big house party that's happening for a
what?
week. I'm going to
What
kiss
house
me.
party? What house party?
Do you know Mike Smalls Jr.?
No, I know.
Okay. Do you know Action Man?
Yeah, you know I fucking hate him.
Yeah.
She's
I saw
with the
Della
green
Bruner
card
searching the
fraud wife. Oh my god. The fraud goes deep.
Cans for
Hey,
leftover
what happened?
Should we skip to when Steve joins, or is there anything interesting here?
With that?
Broke a hoe.
Yeah, so I was trying to get the fuck away from Amy Danger Slut. And
So you came to Texas?
So, no, I just literally anywhere. I was just trying to get away from her because I was like paying her rent and she was like mooching off me for everything. So I was like, I gotta get the fuck away from here. My lease expired. I lost my mother's. When we had met, he told me he would spend every dime until I became an attorney and would fight for me. He didn't fucking lift a finger. I paid for my own attorneys. Like, he didn't lift a fucking finger. We were fucking dating then.
Dude,
He just
honestly,
kept saying shit. He just kept saying the shit he would do, and he never did the shit. And then I found out he was talking shit about me to all my friends, and Jasmine pulled me aside.
This? I feel like it's something you should tell her, honestly.
Yes, of course she knows, but, you know, we keep filing motions with the judge, and he does.
Hold on, this sounds
I
interesting.
don't know. They were just disagreeing in chat. They said bring it in, and then she just wanted to come in. I don't know anything about no
she's a
pedophile
fucking
stuff, you know. I just
wild. Oh, look it up. Look it up. It's actually.
well,
a
I don't know if I
pedophile.
can look up the words pedo on my computer, but I'll definitely look into some links. But yeah, so you are in Miami, but you're not doing anything related to the court case at all. You don't fuck around with that. Why did someone need to get you? What is a deposition? That means you have to come on and just like say
What is drama?
you're involved in.
We're just getting in there.
So it depends. It could be public. It could be, so it depends. So like you could be deposed as a party or you could be deposed as a witness. In Pixie's case, I was deposed as a witness. Yesterday, I was in a deposition for my client. So he was party.
Well, you used to date Destiny, so don't you like?
Yeah.
That is not true. They never were dating. They may have been on dates, but they were never in a relationship, Darius. You're spreading fake news. Let's tug his nuts then. Let him cook. Okay, all right. Let him cook. Let him cook.
Did you see like all the the nudes and stuff that they're talking about?
No, like I wasn't on his computer or in his phone.
He never
And
sent
also like we would just hang out. Like I sent him stuff, he sent me stuff, but like I never posted any of his things. I haven't seen any of my stuff posted on the internet. I'm waiting for it to drop one day. I'm sure it's out there because he's a fucking creep. But I mean, when it does drop, I think, you know, whatever. I have a great fucking body, so
Ask her if
is
she
what
hit
it
on
is.
Andrew Brettler during her deposition.
Ask her what?
Ask her if she hit on Andrew Brettler during her deposition.
Bootshot's supposed to know if you hit on Andrew Brettler. Like, were you being genuine? Like, actually trying to flirt
Well,
with him?
no.
I think we answered that
Obviously
earlier.
not.
I think we answered that. She wasn't trying
She was.
to hit on him. Is he attractive?
Is it?
No.
He is. Andrew Brettler is the second most attractive man in that room. Huh? She would be lucky to be with either of those attractive men.
He's this angry little man who was just screaming at me the entire depot.
And Andrew Brettler screamed at you?
He lost his cool like from like the get-go. It was embarrassing. And like as an attorney, like I've had like hundreds of depositions during my depo. Alessandra, you're back. Yeah, no, sorry, my friend came back.
Who
Are
cares
you aware?
if
Yes or
Andrew
no?
was screaming at
Yes
you?
or no?
You were hitting on him, right? Like, and you're just saying,
He was
you're
like-
just joking now, right? Because you're unsuccessful.
He
at it.
was like just such an asshole the entire time, and he just looks bad. Like he lost his cool, and he even said like, he was like, "Oh, well, have you I was like, "Oh, I've never been in a deposition like this. This is so hostile." And he's like, "You're not a real attorney. You've never been in a deposition," and it's like. What the fuck Destiny talking point is that? Like, I've had hundreds of depositions. What? So retarded.
Hundreds? How long has she been practicing? That's a lot of depositions. I don't know. Maybe if she's been practicing for like 5 to 10 years, sure. If it's like 2 years, I would be very surprised.
Wait, are you saying Andrew Brettler's taking lawyer tips from Destiny?
I haven't had. That was my first.
He should, as he should. Dear Leader is the best at everything he does. Of course. He should.
Long-standing civil depo, because you for misdemeanors as a public defender, you
Thank
only get 30.
you, Ozbang B, for the subscription. TLDR about the Darius clip. Well, we're rewatching Darius's stream because Destiny's about to join and yell at Lauren De Laguna. Yeah, that's it.
Minutes, because like we have so many cases. You only get 30 minutes to depose unless you ask the court for more time. So this was my first time in like a long form deposition. So there were definitely, and also civil. So there.
You only get 30 minutes to depose unless you ask the what? Where's Kafka? Ding dong, Kafka.
There's definitely things that I did.
Sorry, I just muted. If you'd like to ask questions, to go into the waiting room.
Who did you text while on break? What would you text about? So that was shocking, but
Okay.
whatever.
Ask her how many times she cried.
I just texted my mommy
Oh,
What'd you tell her?
and some comedians.
can I text your mommy?
No, I told him that this is the worst fucking retarded attorney I've ever had, and he made me tell him that in the deposition. He's like, "What are you texting?"
Wait, that's the mommy who I was told, I have no idea, who sponsored Doe's wife for $10,000. That's what I've heard. I got no idea if that's true or not, by the way. I got no clue. No idea.
Texting your mom right now. Oh, I'm texting her what a piece of shit you are, actually.
Well,
I can't wait for it to be released.
How did he know you were texting your mom?
Oh, because in the middle of the deposition, I just started pulling out my phone and playing chess and texting my mom.
Power move. Honestly, that's a very.
Do you use
power move.
chess.com?
She said it was like a 9-hour depo, so.
It was a 9-hour
he was like, you can have as
deposition?
many breaks as you want. You can have as many breaks as you want. And then finally, he was the only one demanding breaks because, okay, so this is a secret. Please don't tell anyone. But one of my secret deposition moves is you walk in, be the first one in the deposition, and I run cold. So I like the room hot. So I set the temperature to like 80, 83 degrees.
That's crazy.
And he was in a business suit the entire time. So like half the deposition, he's going, "Oh my God, it's so fucking hot in here. Oh my God, you're an idiot." And in my head, I was thinking, well, if I'm so stupid, how come I'm the only one who knows how to work a thermostat?
Damn, 40 chess move.
Dude, he's actually
Why does
retarded.
this
The
have to do
entire time he was
anything?
like sweating and panicking and asking for breaks, getting all frustrated.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it was I cannot wait for the full deposition to come out. And Destiny, even that one little piece, I thought I was funny. I understand how people are like, "Oh wow, what a slut," but whatever.
You shouldn't be
like
funny
in its full
during the
context,
fucking
you'll see
deposition.
it's fucking
Ask her-
funny.
she's
Like
not
this guy is
supposed
so
to- who cares
livid.
whether or not
Flirting with him was
she's
like
funny or not.
going to piss him off so bad. And that's all I
Going?
wanted to do.
Yeah, it sounds like you rage baited the F out of him. I saw how.
Oh,
You, just you, building your app on base 44.
my God.
I saw how effing mad he was in that clip, and I can just imagine his short man
Dude.
syndrome during that.
It gets so much worse. Like the entirety of the deposition is actually hysterical. I cannot
Yeah.
wait for it to be released.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that. Do you have a copy of it by chance? Like, do you have like
No.
anything?
No, and
did
you know
record
what?
anything on
The
your phone,
Destiny-
maybe?
No, that's illegal.
Oh,
that's
it is?
highly illegal.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can
I would have
talk about it,
recorded
right?
on my phone.
I'm
know the
allowed to talk about it. Destiny is gags from talking about it. I'm not a party to the case, so there's no gag order on me. He's not allowed to talk about it. And at the end of the deposition, you could request to read or waive, and you could request transcript. And Destiny paid extra for it to be a video deposition, because there was no need for it to be a video deposition. He could have just had it oral, but he wanted to see and he wanted a recording. And guess who was the only person who requested a copy of the video deposition? Destiny. So guess who leaks the video? Not Pixie. Guess who violated the order? Not Pixie. She didn't have a video of the depot. She only got the transcript.
There's no one else that...
I don't think anybody. I don't think anybody's contesting that Destiny put a clip of the video out there. But I also think that she was on Twitter telling him to release it all. So
can get access to that.
No, it was just Destiny. He's the only. Him and his attorneys are the only ones who have access to the video.
Does Joanne know this? I feel like it's something you should tell her. Honestly.
Yes, but yes, of course she knows.
Really,
that,
Radiant?
We keep filing motions with the.
Really, Radiant, really. Anti-fanning. Yeah, I gotta mute Radiant here.
The judge, and he doesn't fucking rule on anything. So guess who leaks the video? Not Pixie. Guess who violated the order? Not Pixie. She didn't have a video of the depot. She only got the transcript.
There's no one else that can get access to that.
No, it was just Destiny. He's the only. Him and his attorneys are the only ones who have access to the video.
Does Joanne know this? I feel like it's something you should tell her. Honestly.
Yes, but yes, of course she knows. But we keep filing motions with the judge. And
We keep filing motions with the judge. Really? Really now?
He doesn't fucking rule on anything.
Good catch, Shatters.
So I think just the courts are so impacted right now, and I think that this is just a back burner case for him. You know, there's like murder and rape and shit.
Yeah, like real shit. We're wasting their wasting their time, but we're.
Let's be real. Every case has its merits, and what happened to Pixie is disgusting. Violates the law. Violates her civil rights. Well, not civil rights, but like.
$15 million, by the way.
She civilly can sue, and you know she's doing all the right things, and it should have equal import, but it's hard when you only have limited time as like a judge or a prosecutor or whatever it may be.
Yeah, Pixie's also got so much going on with like school and shit, you know, fucking. Yeah, dude.
She's rocking. She's killing it. She's acing her classes, like doing way better in law school than I ever did, like way better. She got into the moot court.
Dude, I'm not even joking with you. I said I slipped up, okay, and she immediately sent me like a Cornell edu thing. She's learning her shit. Like she's like.
Oh my god.
Like
she knows her shit.
She does know her shit. Like I didn't even know Cornell was a college, honestly. And she told me
Cornell's like the best legal college.
I'll look it up, but I'm pretty sure that's not true. I would assume that it would be Harvard or God, the one in South Carolina. Don't tell me. I'm gonna Yale. Got it.
Oh, yeah, she's like super cool. She gave me like a heads up because I was like talking, because me and Abby were talking casually, right? And she sent me like a witness tampering like message, just saying like, oh, make sure you don't like get involved in anything. Just like, let's like, I'm pretty sure she sent it just to like. That was nice of her. I literally said thank you, and I invited her to Discord.
That wasn't nice of her. That was a threat. Okay, whatever.
She is a nice girl. She's such a nice girl. And like, I feel bad because like, I get that I'm a cunt. Like, I totally get that. And like, I get that Destiny doesn't like me. But he fucked up and he released these videos and like, I have nothing to do with that. And I think because we're
That's also not true. He didn't release them.
Friends, he's like, he feels like he needs to be angry at someone. He really can't be angry at Pixie because she didn't do anything wrong. So
he's baiting. Guys, you think Darius knows what he's doing right now? You think he knows what he's doing? I'm not too sure. I'm honestly not too sure. He could, but I'm not too sure, man.
And he doesn't want to be angry at himself because he doesn't
Hold
take
on, let me let him
responsibility for
cook.
his actions. So all he can do is pretend that Pixie and I are the same person and then yell at both of us as if, and I get that, like I kind of get it, but it is some serious mental gymnastics. Like I'm not involved in this case. I was never her attorney. I never asked for $15 million. I didn't even find out about the $15 million ask until after I saw the memes, which, mind you, did you know negotiation processes are highly confidential? What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck is he doing releasing that information? And like,
Yeah.
I wasn't fucking a part of that. So to lie about me being attorney of record, and then also to threaten not only my legal license and say that you're gonna file a bar complaint, and also my
He will.
mother's, when we had met, he told me he would spend every dime until I became an attorney and would fight for me. He didn't fucking lift a finger. I paid for my own attorneys. He didn't lift a fucking finger.
I don't believe that Steve said that. Steve is not... He's not like a sugar daddy. He just doesn't do that shit. He's fucking cheap. He's cheaper than Dan. Now, I will say, like, I don't mean cheap in a bad way. Like, if we go out to dinner, him or Dan will always pay for my dinner. Love it. Great. Appreciated 1 billion% of the time. And, you know, I try to hit him with a, you know, I buy a Red Bull here and there, etc. But this is all to say, like, you know, Steve wasn't coming over and being like, hey, Mootin, I got you a Rolex. Hey, I'm going to pay for your college, boy. I groomed you. Okay? None of that was happening, all right? And I was looking for it. I was like, where's... You see?
I love you too, Mom.
Steven! Looking a little bare. Looking a little bare. I'll just say that, okay? Where's my DGG chain? God damn, man. Yeah, where's the wedding gift? True. True.
We were fucking dating then.
Dude,
He
honestly,
just kept saying shit. He just kept saying the shit he would do, and he never did the shit. And then I found out he was talking shit about me to all my friends, and Jasmine pulled me aside and was like, girl, this is embarrassing. He is me and Relly were just cornered by him, and he just spent an hour talking shit about you until you walked in, and then he switched it to talking shit about Xena. All he does is just talk shit about his friends, and especially you. And he has group chats where he's making fun of you. And that's when I was like, you know what?
I mean, come on. It's Darius. Come on, man. What do you... Come on. Come on. What do you want me to say, man?
I'm gonna grow some balls and some self-respect, and I'm gonna fucking walk away. And I looked at him and I was like, I don't know why you'd hurt me. I've been nothing but loving to you. And that was the last thing I ever said to him. And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, you know what you did. And I drove away, and next thing I know, my fucking videos posted about me all over fucking internet, and Destiny's smearing me.
it seems like
Piece
you
of
guys.
shit.
It seems like you guys don't have closure together. He has a lot of hostility for you, but I saw he was texting you recently. And he didn't like you.
Yeah, I know.
After all this, he keep you blocked.
All
And
right,
you know what they
Darius.
say?
All right.
No, I blocked
they
him.
say- they
I
say-
He knows
blocked
what
him,
he's
and then I
doing.
unblocked him,
You
and then
go,
I texted
girl.
him something.
Because that's a
Yeah.
hard thing to do from a guy as manipulative as that. And then also they say that, you know, toxicity brings people together. So, you know, like when you're with a bunch of people and, you know, the best thing to bring people together is
But also, like, he's also fucking retarded, because how do you not have your fucking alerts figured out? Why are they happening twice? That's the thing. Is on one hand, I'm supposed to believe that this guy is a masturbator and is baiting Lauren into saying all these things, and on the other hand, I'm seeing evidence in front of my eyes that he's retarded. So I mean, what? It's just, I'm in a difficult spot here.
You know what I'm saying? So
No,
people,
I I genuinely want to feel love. Like, Pixie is a loving person. I enjoy being with her. My friends are loving people. The people that I work with are loving, and if they're not, I stop working with them. Like, I'm no longer dealing with toxic people. It's just like, I'm not. Amy's out of my life for a reason.
Yeah.
Amy was toxic. Xena is out of my life for a reason. Xena is toxic.
I'm falling for his
Yeah, I
bait right now.
remember you and Amy were close. You like lived together, right?
Well, you know why I lived with her was because I explained this on Beardson, but basically she was living with the guy who was a friend of mine as well, but they knew each other longer. But
Amy Dangerfield's the attractive right winger who had a threesome with Sneeko.
Was that the guy she was dating? That was the guy she was dating, right? I remember.
It was the guy she was dating right before she had sex with Xena and Sneeko and Zerka.
Yeah, she was trying to get.
In the same week.
What's up, Dono?
Money behind this operation.
Radiant here. I'd like to thank Food Slops for tanking all the PDF accusations so nobody focuses on how fucking creepy and weird I am.
Yeah, she's your little lolly. I mean, what do you want me to say? So you're just gonna steal my bit, Dono. Good one. Oh, shut up, Parsec. How about you put some fucking emotes in the chat? Alright? Do your fucking job, man. Yeah, hit everybody nut check Parsec. Everybody buddy nut check him.
Yeah,
So
no.
anyway, she was dating.
Oh, my nuts.
She was dating this guy who she actually met at her first wedding because he was the photographer at her first wedding, and she cheated on him with his brother. But anyway, she's a saint. Anyway, so they were living together. She
How
thought
are all
that
these
his
people
name was on
dude,
the
the drama
lease, and
in this fucking dog shit ass Miami scene is crazy. Christ almighty. These people never did they ever get out of high school mentally?
he was the only one paying rent. They broke up, and he was like, "Okay, well, I could keep."
I blame the weather. It might be the weather.
Where you want to go? And she was like,
Emiya, is there this much drama in Austin? Yes or no? Yes or no?
When we first came to these
Not anymore. Mizkif left and everything healed. Based.
"No, I'm not gonna let you like break up with me and then take the apartment. It's my fucking apartment." And he's like, "Okay." So he moved out, and then the next day she moved out, and then I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And she was like, I think he's gonna come back and attack me." And like, honestly, this guy has never hurt anyone ever. He's the nicest person. And I was like, "No, he's not." And she's like, "I don't know, like I don't trust him. I need to get out of here." And I was like,
I don't know what
about
she's rambling.
rent?" And she's
I
like,
lost it. I don't know what.
I wasn't on the
Oh,
lease,
Amy Dangerfield.
so it'll only affect him, which is such a shitty thing to do.
That's
And I
just good
told her
business.
That, but like,
Good business.
I can't control people. So she moved out anyway. And guess what? She's fucking retarded. She forgot she signed the lease. How do you forget you sign a lease? I don't know how that's fucking possible.
Doesn't that mean that you need to like
She got an eviction on her record because of it.
Yeah,
so now
does it-
she can't.
Yeah,
so
that's
she
it. Doesn't
couldn't
mean you
get
have to-
another apartment.
Yeah, doesn't she owe money now too? If you have an eviction, you have to pay it. Like, you can't.
No,
can you
she
pay to get that
never
away?
dealt with it. She never dealt with it. So that means she's never going to be eligible for apartment in America until she clears that. Which she doesn't.
Wait,
plan
she's
on
married?
doing. I tried to give her legal.
Is she
advice to
married
clear
again?
it. She had 6 months because she.
Oh
wasn't
my
properly
god,
served. So
what
she had
is
6
going
months.
on here, man? She's wearing a fucking America First hat at her wedding? Nah.
Another attempt is going to come from Iran against Trump. And for me, one thing that I'm personally concerned about is a false flag.
Yeah.
Yes, and that could
Well,
literally be laying
according
the
to our friend
foundation
Anna,
for that
Iran
to
is
be
a
happening.
peaceful regime, and you have to believe whatever they say.
You know,
They're
Adam,
great
I know
people.
it's difficult
That
to
doesn't-
debate me, but don't put words in my mouth.
And that
Don't
doesn't
make
I'm just
arguments that I did
summarizing
not
what you're
make.
saying.
Yeah, Nick Fuentes is pretty cool, I guess. Hold on. I'm not too sure about this liberal thing. JK.
From the time of default judgment, because she didn't even like she never responded to anything. So from the time of default judgment to
I'm not too
say,
sure
like,
about
hey,
this
I
whole
wasn't
liberal
properly
thing,
served,
guys.
please remove this, yada yada. And she chose not to. And over a year has passed, and so now that's just a part that's going to be on her record for I think 7 years.
She does a podcast with Anna? Really?
So I had to move from Miami to Fort Lauderdale because her job was in Fort Lauderdale. Get an apartment there, find a job there, just to prevent her from being homeless.
Jesus Christ. You're
You know how fucking nice that is?
Not
so
even,
I
we don't even need to say
my
it's nice. That's a lot of effort. That's a lot of effort from you. Especially when you
Imagine
were
living
dealing
in
with
Fort
being homeless
Lauderdale.
At the time.
Absolute retardation.
No, I wasn't
Where's
dealing-
Tabor? He's
Well,
an idiot too.
I mean, recently you had to deal with that and you didn't have any assistance.
That was after. So that was when I was trying to get away from her.
Grabs
So she
Tabor by
moves
his
into my
ponytail,
apartment,
shakes him
and
around.
Even before she moved into my apartment, like back when I was living in Miami and she
I
was living in
tower.
Fort Lauderdale.
I tower over Tabor and Destiny, by the way. And Dan. And the only reason I moved away is because they were so scared anytime I was around that I would just beat them up. It trimple as. And next time I see Steven, he's getting one of these to the nuts. And I'm gonna twist.
Oh, she would borrow my stuff and bring it up to Fort Lauderdale and never return
How tall
it.
am I?
So I walk into her shoes.
Just know I
see
tower
3 of
over
my
them.
Christian Louboutins. I see like a Dior dress. I see a Chanel dress, and I'm like, all of my shit is in your fucking closet. And so I take it back, and then every time when she started living with me, every time I go in her closet, I would just find my fucking shit, my Jessica beard jackets, all my shit.
I'm
And I was
5'9".
like, you're allowed to borrow my stuff.
Maybe
but you have to
5'10",
ask
depending on what time in the morning
and
it
then
is.
you have to put it back.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and then also put it back in good condition. She gave me back my Christian Louboutins with all of the heels fucking wrecked.
Nah.
You had these shoes. I let you borrow these shoes for like
Not
2
the
years.
batons,
You didn't take them to a
dude.
cobbler once. She goes, "Hey, what's a cobbler?" I'm like, "You don't know what a cobbler? A shoe fixer. Go fix my shoes." And she's like, "Oh my God, you're such a spoiled rich
Emiya, do you have any Louboutins? Yes or no?
girl. Most people just throw out their cheap shoes and buy
No.
new ones. They don't go to cobblers."
There it is.
And I was like, okay, well, if you're gonna borrow my Christian Louboutins, if you're gonna borrow $3,000 shoes, then fucking learn what a cobbler is. Like, I don't know what to fucking tell you, you retarded Nazi bitch. And then, she took two Prada dresses and threw them in the
Nah.
washing machine.
In the what?
Yeah, you know why?
Why would you
Because she
take that to
thought
the
dry
washing
cleaning. She thought dry cleaning only was just short for rich people don't like to do laundry. She's actually retarded.
Yeah, no, that's mega retarded.
That's
Even
crazy,
I'm stupid and poor, and I
man.
know that,
Can you
like,
believe that, guys?
Like, actually make sure
Nice
things stay
clothes.
clean. Yeah, nice clothes. Make sure things actually get clean and not wrinkled up. So.
Well, it's more than that. Some certain items can't be wet.
Yeah,
Like
you
you
have to,
can't
get,
put
like,
certain things in
manually
washing
wash.
machine. So that's why it's called dry cleaning. It's not just a manual wash. It's an actual chemical process that's different with certain materials.
Is my forehead
require a
getting
different
bigger?
chemical
Shut up,
process that
man.
cannot be washed.
Why am I
in
getting
soaps
bullied today?
and
What did
all
I
of
do?
that, because that will change, like silks. Silks can't go through a washing machine.
Yeah, I have a jacket
So-
that has a bunch of fur on it, and I take it to the dry cleaner. I have a love sack. You know love sack? You know those things?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 2 big bean bags. I have to take it to the dry cleaners.
You take your
wash
bean
it around
bags
my
to the
dog
dry
is on.
cleaner?
If my dog is still alive, by the way, if you were curious.
Well, I'm very happy about your dog.
Thank you. You should come visit sometime. You could have saw. I thought you were gonna do a Charlie Kirk mural in our house, but you never came.
Yeah, because you're fucking creepy helping Destiny stalk me.
Really? Darius
No,
creepy?
that night, okay, there seems to be a misunderstanding, Lauren De La Goon.
Nah.
That night, I was already downtown. And chat
Sure,
was
he
just.
requested you?
Destiny never requested me to do anything. Chat was just spamming.
He did. I saw
Lawrence
the
down
video.
there. No, Destiny's never actually. Okay, I made a joke and I said like, Lord Master, I did it because people were saying that. But like, I would like show you my DMs with Destiny. I've never. Destiny's never
I
asked
saw
me
him.
ever.
He also posted on his live stream like, "Hey, any live streamers in Austin, go look for her." And I saw that
I don't
video.
think
like I
that's
saw that
true.
clip.
I would love to see that because I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
I don't know about that.
I'll send it to
Yeah,
you.
I'll love to see
And
that.
that's what pissed me off. So, and then there were a bunch of streamers like looking for me, and that's creepy.
Yeah, I saw that Tazo met you. I don't know if you
Yeah.
remember that guy. But I don't think he was looking for you. I think that they just kind of ran into you, and then a lot of chats were spamming.
After that, after the first person who just randomly ran into me, that's when Destiny saw that clip and started asking people to go search for me. And then that's when you started looking for me.
Really?
And that's what pissed me off. And then what pissed me off even more is that you got your bitch boy Princess to fucking lick my clit in DM.
No, he liked you. Probably liked you. Probably liked you because he knew you from.
Liked me.
No, he didn't. No, he knew you from your court YouTube. Prod, speak up for yourself.
I'm such a fucking nice person, and I get taken advantage of by assholes because I'm just assuming everyone's nice. And it turns out they're working with retards like you, Darius, and Destiny, and that pisses me off. Like, just be honest.
What did I do?
He told me, Princess told me that he was like a conservative who like Charlie Kirk. That's some bullshit.
I'm center.
I just try to be nice to you, Lauren. I hope. Have I
Yeah,
done
like
anything
it
wrong
felt
to you?
fake, and then I would watch you like on live stream after you left my house, and you would say some nasty shit about me. You were just like
Braun did that?
Yes.
Well, okay. Well, it seems like honestly, a lot of your friends have been like biting you in the ass. Like I feel like a lot,
and you guys too, and I've been nothing but nice to you guys, so I don't fucking get it. Especially Princess. Princess, I'm so pissed because I was so wonderful to you.
Well,
all I want is a fucking apology.
I just think we all, as people that were all ex-friends with Lauren, it's a new year.
Dear leader's about to join. Bing chilling.
I'll say,
oh, there he is.
It's just fucking talking.
There he is.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll say I'm sorry, and then Prawn, you can go, and then it looks like Destiny's in here. Destiny, you can apologize, and then we can kind of go down the list.
No, he's not actually in here, is he? My phone's to my face.
Lauren, why do you keep saying we dated? We have never dated before.
My god.
Oh my god. This again? Can you leave my queen Lauren alone, man? Jesus. Come on, dude.
Okay.
Lauren, when did we date?
For like the 9 months after we went on the trip to LA.
When I was married?
Yeah.
So you were dating?
What? A married man can't date another woman? Really, Steven? Really?
Dating me while I was married?
Yes.
Was I dating every girl I hooked up with?
No, just the ones that you would take on consistent dates and say lovey-dovey shit with.
What was the lovey-dovey shit? Come suck my
I'll
dick?
follow you. No. It wasn't come suck my dick because you know I'm not a dick sucker. You fucking retard.
Didn't you beg
Nice
me
try.
like 10 times?
Yo,
to
if
come
you'd like
over
to
and suck
thank
my
me
dick
for
when
this
you were trying to get
content,
close
type
to
a
me,
W
but I
in the
was
chat,
pretty
please,
nervous
so I
because
can
realized you were
KPP.
crazy
Thank you.
because after
Nah.
Melina
Move over to
broke up
kick
with me
chat,
and I
type
said
a
I didn't
W.
want to date you, you were kind of like losing your mind over it.
Yeah, move over to kick chat and type a W there. Good. Smart, Darius. Yeah, actually, smart, Darius. Thank you.
I was losing my mind over it when I left you? You mean like when I left you?
Didn't you ask me out officially and I said, no, I'm sorry, I don't feel like dating anybody,
Why
and then
Why don't you pull that
messages
DM?
just hallucinations?
Pull it up.
Is Dear Leader lying? No way. Oh!
What a fucking retard. I don't want to speak to Destiny. I feel blindsided by the fact that he's in here.
It's a
Oh wait,
public
also why are you
PC, so
saying I
no
got you fired from your job when you were telling other friends you got fired because of anti-Semitism?
Okay, conflation. There's two things happening at once. I had to work with this Muslim bitch, and like, nothing wrong with Muslim people, obviously, but like, she really did not like me as soon as I told her I was Jewish, so there was that, and then the next day, you had that person come in and serve me in court, and that gave them an excuse, and then the next day I was fired.
Why would you being served give them an excuse to fire you?
Because it's just drama. People don't want drama at their workplace.
They fired you because of drama? Why are you lying?
I'm not lying. You know that I was fired.
You
know that you served me on a. You know that I was served on a. You served me on Friday and I was fired on a Monday.
Yes or no?
Yo, Destiny.gg chat room. You guys, if you guys are enjoying what you see, come to my chat and spam W's.
No, I don't think I will. No, thank you.
Weren't you working there for only a month and they fired you?
No, I was working
And
there
then
for
you talked about
8 months. I was working there for 8 months.
I don't know if
Yeah.
that's the same answer you gave in
January to August.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that the same 8 months we were dating?
No, I was in. No, I wasn't anywhere near you at that time.
Yeah, you don't get fired for being served papers, Lauren.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then why don't you prove that in court? And also, why did you spend? How am I relevant to your court case? Why did you spend all that money on a fucking deposition on your birthday?
I mean, how else would he want to spend his birthday?
Via Signal and telling other lawyers that all of your messages are automatically deleted so you don't have to worry about anything.
Why are you bringing? Is that what you questioned me on during the deposition? Because the majority of the deposition was just partially, but the majority of the deposition was just asking about my sex life, and you know it because you're obsessed.
Because I was curious about all the other content
Because you're
creators.
curious.
Oh my god, can these two just bang and get it over with? Am I right? Oh my god, bruh.
Communicating with, yeah.
No, because it wasn't just content creators you asked about, was it? You asked about basically the entirety of my sex life, literally nothing to do with the fact that you sent
about that wasn't a content
and
creator.
the fact that
Wait, who did I ask about that wasn't a content creator?
Well, I don't want to say names right
yeah,
now.
that's right. No, it was all content creators. It was all content.
Does she do anything good / stream or something? Why do people give her the time of day? Also, the sexual tension between her and Destiny is astronomical. True. I think it's just because she's involved in a lawsuit against Destiny right now.
What about Mark? Mark's not a content creator.
That had nothing
You
to do
asked
with
about
hookup.
other
That had to do with people.
Yeah.
That had to do with you finding representation for Pixie after insisting over and over again that you had nothing to do with finding her legal help.
I haven't found her legal help. I didn't
No, you
know
didn't,
any
because
of
none of the legal help you tried to find. It's not for lack of trying, though. Why do you keep saying that like it was because you didn't
And
try?
also,
You
there's
did.
no
Wait.
legal.
Why do you keep saying that like you didn't try? You did, but none of your lawyer friends thought she had a real case because she didn't, right?
Skeeze that out of the bus. And then we need to have the items go into here. Oh my gosh, I put this belt into the output. Don't mind me, professional factory gamer over here. And now I wonder if the Crucible will like auto update. Eh? Ooh, it's smart. Yeah, look at that. It's using the sewage and all the different items. We're getting the zircon. We don't need to build an extra Crucible or anything. Cool. That also means we don't really need a lot of stuff here, do we? The sewage input's pretty much irrelevant because now it's just handled within the one machine, right? Because technically, sewage is being consumed and produced at the same ratio. So we really just need a little bit of it to get the process started. And the only real byproduct is this inert stuff, which we are purifying, which means we could just send that back into this system, right? We have the extra pipe entrance free as well, so we're good there.
Here's the thing, Destiny.
Yeah, exactly.
There's nothing illegal. Why are you talking over me? You're talking over me.
Don't talk over women.
Are you supposed to be a debater? You're supposed to be good
Well,
at
I'm
this.
you right now. Of course, it's easy
so you're
subject
just
matter
gonna
when you
talk
lie
over
about
me.
everything. Yeah.
Okay, then let's wait for court. Let's wait for court. No.
Wait.
You're right.
Oh,
If he's just gonna talk
Why would we
over
wait
me-
for court? Wait, I thought you had nothing to do with this court case, though. You're not going to show up there.
Yeah.
Right? You have
Are
nothing
you
to do
gonna
with it, right?
Are you gonna bring me in? Are you gonna try to subpoena me? How are you gonna do that when I live in Texas? Why would you even waste all that money on a deposition
I'm gonna do that.
if you're not
Oh,
gonna be
shit,
able to
'cause
bring me in?
If you're in Texas, you can't come to court anymore. You can't come to federal court in Florida.
How are you
You're in
gonna
Texas?
serve me?
With a service processor?
Okay, good luck.
What do you mean,
do
good luck?
not
Apparently,
know.
all I have to do is
do
walk
not
up and down 6th Street and
know-
you'll run up to me and I just get somebody to serve you papers.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, okay, well, because I know how much you love nightlife.
You mean going out to drink?
Yeah, I know how much you love to do that. She's
Well,
got all the time.
I mean, when I'm
Such
with
a
friends,
partier.
yeah,
Party
I
animal.
go out.
Yeah, friends.
Do you think
Yeah.
fifth graders for partying? Yeah, friends. Those things that you manage to lose every 6 months when you cause a new.
Really?
drama.
Why am
How's
I
Amy
still
doing,
friends
by the
with
way?
all of? Why am I still friends with all of the people that? Yeah, except for
Oh,
Amy.
really? Are you friends with Icy anymore?
I was never friends with Icy.
Oh, okay. Are you friends with Xena anymore?
Xena's psycho. Nobody's friends
Okay.
with Xena.
Gotcha. Are you? You're
You
not friends with
think-
Amy. You're best friend of a year, right? She lived with you, didn't she? You're not friends
I'm
with
still
her anymore,
friends
are
with
you?
Pixie. I'm still friends with Jasmine.
So
I'm still
that-
friends
no,
with a
okay.
lot of people who have
Oh,
distanced
really?
themselves
That's
from
crazy
you.
because Jasmine was
I'm
sending me
friends with
text messages
Darius.
saying that you were a
Darius.
psycho cunt and that she has nothing to do with you anymore and she hasn't been friends with you in a year. She lied.
Is Jasmine the lady who IRI's with now? Not IRI, sorry, relevant. I'm relevant or whatever. Irrelevant, that's who it is. Sorry, I didn't mean IRI, I meant irrelevant, sorry. Big booba lady. I don't know, man, I wasn't here. I don't know who's got big boobs, who's got small boobs. I'm not obsessed with boobs, dude. I don't even like big boobs.
About that?
I don't know. Show the DMs.
Okay, give me a sec.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's a public VC. Anyone with like a tag can just join. You kind of just but
Sorry, I treat all pedophiles the same. I just mute pedophiles. That's just like my new thing. So.
Because I'm a.
So Food Shops is gone. Destiny's gone. If you have CSAM on your computer, I'm not going to speak to you. It's my new rule.
So she won't speak to Doobie then.
Why are you so obsessed with me, girl? I wanna know.
She is not a. No Forsen gifted a subscription to Dairy. No Forsen, hello? Are you in the kick chat right now? You're an AE viewer. You do not do that shit. You don't do that shit, man.
Question about CSAM actually. What is your opinion on Doobie saying that he makes copies of CSAM on his computer?
I don't know who Doobie is.
Well, I just like the practice of that. Do you think that's something that's like a tolerable thing, or like is that what you're supposed to do when you encounter CSAM?
No, you're supposed to report it immediately. I don't know. I've never encountered CSAM, but I would imagine that you're supposed to report it immediately.
I would never.
So you're saying it's not good practice to
even look at a nude on the
it,
internet,
report
just in case.
It is not good. I don't know. I guess I would look.
If someone sent me a nude right now, I would close my eyes.
Lauren,
that's just good business.
Okay, Steven sent me this and asked if you could explain it. Wait, no, never mind. This is an Instagram reel.
He could ask me questions in court when he serves me.
Well,
I don't talk to pedophiles.
This is
just.
Sorry.
I don't even understand what this is. I'm like kind of. When is my?
I don't even know. I haven't looked at it.
Oh
yeah.
You can show the stream, Darius. You can show the stream if you want. If Flipflone doesn't want to, that's fine.
I'm gonna be cramming like crazy the next week and a half, maybe sometime middle of next month. That's so far.
I mean, those boobs gotta hurt your fucking back, man. Like, that's gotta hurt. Those do not look like they would be fun to exist with, dude.
Been single for a long time. I
Story of my life.
For yourself, and don't mind. Fuck.
What, the back pain?
I gotta get rid of that message. Hung up on me or anything? I don't like anyone else though, and I'm going to be great. I suck now, but I'm going to be licensed instead of.
No, the shit she's saying. Oh, sorry.
Sex with in a really long time.
Yeah, so they were like private conversations.
So,
I don't even in court when he serves me.
Well,
I don't talk to pedophiles.
I don't even
Sorry.
understand. I don't even understand what this is. I'm like trying to look at it. Let me take a look. When is my
I don't even know. I haven't looked at it.
Oh
yeah.
You can show the stream, Darius. You can show the stream if you want.
He is showing the stream.
I'm gonna be cramming like crazy the next week and a half, maybe sometime middle of next month. That's so far. I know.
Yeah.
Also, listen, I'm 100% going to remain single for a long time.
He defeated her there.
Such for yourself, so don't mind. Fuck. Or get hung. I gotta get rid of that message. Hung up on me or anything? I don't like anyone else though, and I'm going to be great. I suck now, but I'm going to be licensed and start a practice. You're the only person I've had sex with in a really long time.
I don't like anyone else though, and I'm going to be great. I suck now, but I'm going to be like, oh, okay. She's just like, she like negging herself there?
Yeah, so they were like private conversations with someone I thought
when I said gonna remain single for a long time.
It's unfortunate that he wants to delete a lot of his half of the conversations and then spread shit that makes me look bad. But
so he deleted his context?
Yes, he did.
I mean, the
Discord.
Darius,
Yeah, it's embarrassing, especially in the beginning. It's like when we started. He got like progressively
right?
Well, it sounds like you deleted some more of your messages, Steven. That's what I'm hearing. Is that
no? Nothing is deleted from that. Nope, there's nothing deleted there.
But you know, all
Steven
of it
said
will
he
be
didn't
shown
delete
in court. Well, yeah, because Steven's such a, the pedophile is such an honest person.
So in court for the Pixie stuff, this stuff is going to come out too.
See? I don't know. We'll see.
Can you read that next? Can you read that next text message?
Probably not. Doesn't seem
what does that
relevant.
part say?
But yeah, she seems like he wants me to come to court. Seems like he's going to try to serve me in Texas to come to a Florida civil hearing. Let's see how that goes for him.
I thought you already got served. Did you not get served?
Yeah, I got served for the deposition while I was in Florida.
Oh.
While I was living and working in Florida.
Okay,
I got served.
Steven said, what is Jasmine saying here? I don't know what's up with who's Jasmine. Oh, Jasmine's the big titty girl.
Yeah.
Lauren and I are not friends or best friends. We don't even talk and didn't even speak once about the Pixie situation at all. Pretty sure the last time we spoke was before all that even unfolded, and it was very brief small talk. I don't think we have had a single conversation since this all unfolded early 2024. What does that mean?
Yeah, we don't talk a lot. But yeah, we went out in Miami Beach. Before that.
Was it
I haven't really seen her in
2024?
a while.
Was
But
it?
it doesn't sound like she's calling me a crazy bitch or a psycho. It sounds like she's just saying we haven't
they're not
spoken in a while.
friends, right? They're not
Sounds like
friends.
another
Well, why
lie.
did she-
Sounds like another
Yeah,
lie from a
well-
lying pedophile. Wow, shocks. Oh my god. Sounds like a mischaracterization again. Wow, shocking. Girl, I wanna know why
She
you're
is a
so
bad singer.
obsessed with me.
Genuinely.
Boy, I wanna know.
I know, right?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, yeah, I think that early 2024, from my understanding, is that's TwitchCon, right? Or is that before
I
or
don't know.
after?
She was in Miami Beach. She was staying like over Nobu at like this hotel, and like it was like the world's shittiest hotel. And she's like, "Oh my
Let's
god,
hear
you
your
have to
pipes
see how
then.
shitty this hotel is." So we went upstairs to check out, and it was like actually really
Oh, thank you,
bad.
Beefeater, for the
And when
sub.
we came downstairs, they tried to tow my car.
Oh,
And it was like,
geez.
what? I literally just walked in for a second, and they're like, you had to go to valet. And we were like,
Was that-
wait. It was so crazy.
Was that
and
in San Diego?
Jasmine's... No, it was in Miami Beach.
Wait, what? Oh,
It was in Miami Beach.
Wow,
Yeah,
let me-
that was the
let me
last
pull
time I
this
saw
up real
her.
quick. Okay, Steven said, does this sound like what? What'd you say? Does this sound like someone who
I really
what?
don't want to talk to Steven,
She asked me
though.
neither,
If I
so
wanted to
the
talk to him, I would
conversation's
talk to
right now, you
him. That's
understand
why
that,
I
right?
block him.
Oh yeah, sorry. he's asking me questions, so I'm just trying
Yeah,
to like,
I'm not
understand.
gonna like talk to him anymore.
This is-
Sorry,
does
like
this
or
sound like
even
somebody
through other
who- does
people.
this
He's
sound
more
like
than
somebody
welcome
who
to speak
dumped
to me through a
me?
counselor if he chooses. Girl, I wanna know.
No more
I think
singing?
he's just pissy because his girlfriend's now an embarrassment on the internet.
He has no
Lawrence,
girlfriend.
I've been looking pathetic as usual.
They broke up, sadly.
So I'm sorry, I was really drunk. I know I told you that. Today is our actual birthday.
I hope they get back
Instagram.
together one day.
Virginia for.
I want to play Ark again.
I love you so much. I would do anything to make you happy. Well,
Okay.
Steven, where's your responses here? Did you tell her I love you back?
Well, these are just notifications that are popping up on my end, so it's.
Hey, so I'm gonna leave
But she
because
deleted-
I
she
don't want to
deleted
talk to
all of these
Steven. I was
messages.
never
Oh,
told
why
I was
is
gonna
she
talk to
leaving
Steven.
now?
I
Hey, I didn't-
promised myself I wouldn't. I know it's so crazy that like he's like, I'm not obsessed with her. I'm just gonna follow her into a Discord space the first time I ever see her in a Discord space. But I'm totally not obsessed. And then I'm gonna go to Texas and take videos of her. Totally not obsessed. And then I'm gonna have a 9-hour-long deposition. Totally not obsessed. Okay, bro. Oh, okay.
Wasn't she recording us when she
Release
ran
the
across the street?
deposition.
Didn't she have
Show
her-
what a shitty
didn't she have it?
attorney you have.
I don't know why this is working. If you have somebody muted in here, but
Andrew
Like-
Brettler sucks at
Why is what
attorney.
muted?
Like sucks.
Why
I
is
she
it?
has to be muted. This is fucking retarded.
Yeah, it is pretty retarded. Why don't you? I think you should unmute him because I think he's trying. He told
Ask
me he
her-
said he wants to
well, ask her-
apologize.
Well, she already had
No,
her
I'm
phone
okay.
out
I
recording us when
don't.
she
I
ran
don't
across
like
the
let
street, right?
pedophiles apologize to
right?
me. Like you should apologize to the children you hurt. You know.
Wait, say again. What
But,
happened
you
across
know.
the street?
You should ask her if she already had her phone out recording when she was running across the street towards me and Better Lauren.
I is so upset.
Okay.
Okay. You're
Were
not gonna get rid of him, then I'm gonna go. Alrighty. Peace. Have fun talking to your little pedophile.
Nah, she's leaving.
All right. Well, gonna get that going. Well, Steven.
All
what do you
right.
have to say for yourself, man.
Where's the claw talk?
What?
She comes back later. Oh my god.
Shopify is a platform that helps entrepreneurs get started down the path they want. Sometimes starting a business can be scary.
Also important to keep in mind, Destiny, the allegedly mentally sound person situation has an obligation to reject the advance from someone he knew was mentally compromised with a public obsession.
Why?
Also important to keep, hold on, I'm gonna finish reading it real quick. Also important to keep in mind that she was being doxxed on KF when he sent his community there.
She's 30 years old and she was going for a master's degree. Hop on here, you here, you doobie. Listen, this guy goes around. He's a pet. Listen, do you believe him? Why is he? Listen, if you.
Yo, who is this goat? Who is this goat? Goat individual. I have to meet him. I have to talk to him. Who is this? This guy has clearly been watching my streams. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. This person is 100% food shopper. Okay, absolutely 100% food shopper. Okay, they're just a better debater than me. Okay, 100% a better debater than me. Okay, this person is someone who channels my talking points into debate. Okay, thank you. Yes, good. All right, because when I debate, it's scuffed. I can acknowledge that. Okay, I try my best. Okay, but like, dude. Oh yes, who is this king?
How he can show proof that he is ethically collecting whatever CSAM and sending it to the police or whatever.
I'm asking for your proof that he is a pedophile. You're the one making the claim.
I think anybody, I think it's pretty obvious, and I'll go back to the thing. If somebody's talking about collecting CSAM, I'm going to assume they're guilty until they're proven innocent.
What if they're talking? What if the collection and the only way we know is because they voluntarily disclosed that they handed this information to law enforcement? Why would that be the default assumption?
I think they're severely mentally ill, and I think they're a bullshitter until they prove something.
You're doing a Destiny here, got him.
What do you mean? Why would I have any sort of innocent until proven guilty for somebody that admits to collecting this shit?
Okay, so
what is he, Batman?
So do you think
what is he, fucking Batman?
Do you think that
He's only here in the space because that beat me the case.
Do you think
in the real world, by the way, if you tell people you collect CSAM, you're going to fucking jail. I'm sorry, I'm calling the cops.
Wait, I'm sorry. You understand that?
Wait, wasn't this my point? Is that it's common sense? Is it like, wasn't this like my point? Is common sense? I guess this is the better way to put it. So then, you know, they can't like paint you bad, right? But like my like I remember my point was like, oh fuck, what was it? Is that it's common sense that if somebody says that if they're screenshotting CSAM, that person is like 100% someone that you should report to the cops, right? But the fact that you're like giving him any degree of like charity at all is fucking insane, right? Anybody who does anything like that, you're reporting them, okay? However, like if Steven were to do it, you would 100% like pull a Willie Mac, right?
This was in the context of him giving this to law enforcement, right?
But where is he shown proof that that's the case?
Okay, where is he shown proof that he even saved CSAM? Why should we take him at his word? He's mentally ill.
It's evidence, right? So he's confessed to it.
So, I'm sorry. Okay. So then he's confessed to sending it to law enforcement. Yeah, he's confessed to sending it to law enforcement. So that would be evidence, right? There's just as much evidence. There's just as much evidence. There's just as much evidence for the claim.
Why would I ever conclude this for anybody? If your friend came up to you and told you they were CSAM Batman, they're fucking like anti-pedo Batman, and they're going around collecting CSAM and sending it to the fucking FBI.
If somebody told me,
you would call a fucking mental asylum.
You keep inventing.
Are you kidding me?
You keep inventing these like.
Yo, this motherfucker debates better than Steven. This motherfucker debates better than Steven when it comes to this shit. What the fuck? Yo, who is this motherfucker?
You keep inventing these hypotheticals.
What are you talking about?
So the question is, right, if somebody runs like the largest politics Discord server, the truth of the matter is, you should treat, once again, I know it's like the Twitter meme, you should treat CSAM like a bomb, right? You shouldn't engage with it, you shouldn't interact with it if it is like sent in your, like, because people go around like CP bombing like people's DMs, you report to law enforcement, but like you shouldn't interact with it at all or save it or anything like that, right? Unfortunately, the reality is that most people, or many people, sorry, with non-pedophilic intentions, probably don't know how to appropriately respond when this occurs. So you could see somebody who doesn't have pedophilic intent getting sent this in the largest server that they moderate and therefore sending it to law enforcement.
Bro, you would never make this argument. Stop, please. You would never make this argument. Please, stop. Stop, please. You would never make this argument ever in your life, brother.
the hell are you doing?
Wait, it's not what it looks like. It's a job, not what you think.
Save it. Someone like
He said in the back of his mind, not the. Oh, come on. You basically can see it, okay? Chill. Moon refused to watch this. His tumors are caused by racism.
Somebody's power, just different types.
Knock, knock. I hate to interrupt the creative process, but I have the results of your biopsy.
I don't care. New Amsterdam. Is that a real city in the US? There's no way, right?
reloading.
At the southern tip of Manhattan Island. That's not there anymore, right? It's New York? What? New Netherland? What is... Wait, what? What? Oh, thank God. The English military seized control over New Amsterdam and renamed it New York. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What's my good penguin friend been up to? By the way, which is how you can tell that people like just still don't give a fuck about anything that Pixie's talking about, because
I think Aaron really fucked up by sharing Pixie's private communications with Sunday. I think that's totally true. I've said that to Aaron's face. I've literally talked to Aaron about. I've literally said that to Aaron's face. I have called Aaron a fucking retard for doing that. I understand that Pixie might also not want to talk to me because I associate with Aaron. I don't think Pixie's wrong for that. That's their beef. I don't talk about Pixie to Aaron, and likewise, I just don't. Pixie's not a topic of conversation, right? Keep the politics mostly. Anyway, there's nothing wrong with me being friends with both of these people. You know what I mean? You don't have to. I don't have to cut off Aaron in this case. If Aaron were out here constantly trashing Pixie, I think I'd have a reason to say something, right? I think I'd have a reason to say something if I consider Pixie a friend. Aaron don't say shit about Pixie. Aaron don't say shit about any of this. That's why I don't feel the need to cut her off. If she was just silent, if she was just not doing anything, or sorry, if Destiny was just silent, not doing anything, I think it'd be weird for people to demand he cut people off, or people cut him off. But that's not what he's doing. He didn't just take it on the chin, his lawsuit, and go through the motions.
Take it on his chin? Pixie Substack accusing me of deliberately leaking my own revenge porn? I know this is not a serious argument by him. This is just their talking points.
Been waging a fucking harassment campaign against Pixie the whole time.
Erin is completely embedded in this friend group. Was pretty sure she was in that fucking Snarker Discord server, okay? And is obviously back on Peace Stream and everything else. So, that's who Pixie's referring to here. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure Kyler was just asking for, like, a lifeline or something because she was getting that Ghislaine Maxwell shit thrown at her consistently.
They're expressing that fear of.
True. Do you see like enjoying that Wick panel yesterday? Yeah, but I haven't watched it at all. No, it's really stupid about your Resta board is that it doesn't have backlighting. Why? It's just a board. Why would it need backlighting? You can just put a light on it, no?
Type shit is pathetic.
Sound talks about your 15 minutes. Somebody in Kick Chat asked, Destiny, why is this on trying to boost accounts that are talking shit on you? Is he trying to, like, sabotage your user base, or, like, what's his endgame here? Oh, I think I've mentioned this in the past, but if I haven't mentioned it, I can be overt about it now. So one of the things that they do is they make their crazy fucking tweets. I don't know this for sure, but I think one of them will communicate it to Hassan, or Hassan just has them so in his algorithm that when they pop up for him, he'll like the tweets. Sometimes now, as of recently, as my court case is coming to a close, he'll reply to get them even more engagement, but he'll just like the tweets. And when Hassan likes the tweet, they will, they get boosted in the algorithm, and then they see that he's supporting them, but likes don't show up publicly, so nobody but them knows. Now, usually in the past, what they would do is they would just, like they'd screenshot his like, and then they'd kind of, like, share it in the server and jerk off to themselves. But for some reason, Doobie posted this in a publicly accessible server, I think that somebody saw yesterday. Normally, they don't, put those posts publicly or whatever, yeah. Hassan's latest liked post had 6 likes when he liked it. 6 likes. Yeah, they either pop up in his algorithm or people are sending him things to like. Gistical could be, but that's typically how they do. Destiny, your lighting issue is more about not having a key light. All your lights are above you, which makes all the shadows on your subjects too hard. What? No. I have no light is above me. But Hassan is a little bitch, and you need to stop boosting these lame fuck POS on X that are basically talking shit on Destiny. Well, the nice thing about it, this is why I said this is so annoying, is that he gets to engage in all of the petty personal attacks against me and the obsessive weirdo sexual attacks against me, but he doesn't usually have to directly comment. He can just use his little minion squad for it, which is the annoying thing. Yeah. Back to docket. Oh.
Do you realize how much money this will save us?
What was that?
I just built a budgeting app with Base 44. Look, it pulls all our expenses into one place and breaks down spending by team.
Guys, Nina just built an app.
Impossible. Nina can't code. Interesting. Can it generate reports?
It can now.
Nice. That's actually pretty good. If you're going for generic.
How about now?
Oh, that's much better. What about all of our files?
It's already connected to our drive and our mail and Slack.
You gotta send this to finance.
Interesting. But it needs editing permission by department.
Sure. Anything else?
Can this thing process invoices?
Can it show cost growth by category?
Is the password protected?
Can it track spending trends?
Only can auto flag overspending.
Done.
Nice.
You either spend hours modeling them in Blender. I generated them using Tripo. You can generate a 3D model simply by describing it with text. You can also generate models from images. Just upload a reference image. This is very useful if you already have a concept or reference image and want a quick 3D.
Do you think Hassan is in
No.
a Snarker Discord with them or
Absolutely not.
Then
You know
how do you
how
think
I
he
know
finds
one-
a 6-like tweet?
Because people could DM it to him directly. But, fuck, I wish I could remember where I heard this from. I don't remember if I saw a clip or a text thing, but there was a reason why I think it was Gistical explicitly said, me and Queeman are the 2 largest content creators in that Snarker sub, because I want to make it real clear that Hassan is not in there.
Got it. Interessant.
Okay. I'm arguing way too much right now. DMs. Okay.
Oh, you're fighting people?
Somebody's triggering me. Fuck. Okay. It's okay. What is this?
Destiny or Hassan want to debate him these days.
Hey, that's me.
Whenever Destiny or Hassan want to debate him these days, he turns it down because the idea of having your views questioned is completely unacceptable to Asmon.
Oh, yeah.
I have no obligation to do any.
And it's really funny because, like, Destiny fans will say this about me as well. And it's like, no, I just don't want to fucking be around Destiny. I talk to people that I disagree all the time. I do debates in public. I go outside.
Ah, Charlie Kirk, there he is. Do you think that Hassan had any hand in it, or did the Snarkers worm their way in the same way they have other? It's hard, dude. I don't know. We're way past any level of coordination that wouldn't have required me to have had some kind of mental illness to divine. Like, the only reason I know what I know now is just because of, like, the painstaking process of kind of, like, building it all out. But to assume this, I would have had to have been, like, schizophrenic before, so who the fuck knows?
I do debates that I set up ahead of time with people like Sean Hannity. And then they fucking escape me. You know, I'm setting one up with Van Jones. I just don't want to fucking be anywhere near that weirdo. But I'll debate anybody else, pretty much.
Not Destiny, though.
He's saying, and there are some people.
He doesn't want to debate anybody. He doesn't want anyone to.
I just don't understand how his fans. Wait, what the fuck? Oh. I just don't understand how Hassan's fans can't see, like, how unbelievably cringe it is for him to say that Asmongold should debate him, but then for Hassan to use all the exact same excuses that Asmongold uses to not debate him, but then to not debate me. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like
a bit.
Like Asmongold is using bullshit excuses because he knows that his views won't survive scrutiny. So Hassan says therefore he should debate him. But this transference 100% works with me and him as well, right? Hassan says he won't debate me, but I'm saying it's because his views wouldn't survive scrutiny. Like, yeah.
Question him at all.
People that think that.
Yeah,
well,
Charlie Kirk dodged me too. So does Sean Hannity. Is fucked up.
Wasn't he scheduled for Charlie Kirk?
Yeah, so that didn't even make sense. And he debated Charlie Kirk once before, but yeah.
The fact you can ever derive in that deep pit of despair is to basically get together with a bunch of other people who also are just as sad as you and cyberstalk enemies. The sense of community that you arrive at in places like Asmongold's community, in places like Sexpestini's community.
I like how he doesn't even have a nickname for Asmongold, but he does for me. I love that.
Are entirely designed around enemies. Okay? What? And they're not usually even ideological.
That's another skinwalked talking point from me, but I usually use this about Gistigal's community. It doesn't even make sense for my community. Or no, I guess actually it does, because they claim that my whole political identity is built around not being Hassan, I guess.
This is like Asmongold's community, in places like Sexpestini's community, are entirely designed around enemies. Okay? And they're not usually even ideological enemies. Sometimes ideological enemies, but oftentimes it's a figurehead that is a stand-in for the ideological enemy. It can be a Twitch streamer that your favorite content creator has deep envy and resentment for.
Oh shit. We heard this on Gistigal stream, right? That I'm like jealous of Hassan or whatever.
Attack him. You're attacking him to do politics. And I see this all the time with, again, Epstein's fan base, right? They're not normal. They spend every single waking moment like spamming clips to be like, let's go. There's actually a little bit of motion around like, Hassan's in trouble. Federal government's coming after him. Let's go. Let's fucking slam as many clips as possible on the timeline. Let's take a little bit. Let's chip away at his, high horse. Fuck this.
Don't you think you should press these guys more for a debate? I feel like it's a big tell to not debate someone regardless of what it is. Yeah, 100%. This is going to be one of my new... I have like a bunch of things that I'm just waiting for the court case to end. Someday it will end. Someday. But one of it is going to be being unashamedly like pro debate. I think it should be one of the biggest red flags in the world if your political pundit that's out there in the world can't have a debate. I think it should just be an expectation. Like it's the equivalent to
I think debate's a bad word sometimes. It's like a conversation. What people would think normally. No.
You should be able to debate your ideas. If you feel so strongly about a thing, what the fuck else are you doing with your time that we're out here earning millions of dollars and you can't defend your ideas in a conversation? What the fuck are you doing? What are you getting paid for? Like, log off. You don't have to stream 8 fucking hours or 10 hours every single fucking day. Take 1 day a week, do some reading, practice your argumentation, and go out. You should be able to do it. If you can't confront anybody on your ideas, I think that fundamentally the entire concept of like the marketplace of ideas and the entire concept underlining freedom of speech dies immediately. If it's really going to be the fact that nobody can have a debate anymore and everybody has an excuse not to ever debate, bullshit. I think that should be an expected skill, much the same that if you're a president, you should be expected to be able to give a speech. You should be able to expected to have good relationships with foreign leaders. Like, these are baseline expectations of the job. I think that if you are a hardcore political pundit, especially one who's online all day, you should be able to debate and defend your ideas. And if you can't, it speaks to the weakness of your ideas, I would say.
Okay. This guy, right? You didn't do anything. You didn't do anything. You didn't accomplish anything. Your life didn't get better. You just felt a sense of satisfaction because you're trying to drag others down to where you're at, and it's not going to even fucking work. With Asmongold, it's also me, but also beyond me, it's...
Would just framing it as a conversation be better? No, fuck these guys. No, because you're buying into their framing. Like, debate is bad and evil and debate tactics. Then fine, learn better debate tactics. By the way, they don't even agree with that because nobody does debate tactics better than Hassan does. Like, he literally, remember in the Mockler convo when he fucking unplugged Mockler with the whole, I think you're just trying to debate me, bro thing to get him to not be aggressive against any of his talking points anymore? No, these guys are the king of fucking debate tactics and everything.
random video game journalists, right? Random transgender content creators on the internet to where you're at, and it's not gonna even fucking work. With Asmongold, it's also me, but also beyond me, it's random video game journalists, right? Random transgender content creators on the internet. There's tremendous satisfaction from kicking them down, kicking them down a peg while they're already on the ground, Yeah. A reminder that no matter how bad things get for you, it's always going to be worse with that person in that immediate moment when you're cyberstalking them, when you're A-logging them, when you're actually trying to ruin their fucking lives.
Why is he using the term A-logging on stream? He is
Yeah,
so
I thought that was
entrenched.
interesting.
Yeah, he is so entrenched in my drama. I'm so
He's
curious
watching your
sometimes.
shit.
I'm so curious sometimes how much time he actually spends on it. It's so hard for me to imagine.
Wasn't there like a leak in the past that he spends like a lot of his time looking at your shit when he got?
Not a leak, but Melina told me they're mutual friends. Yeah, but it's
Well, I thought this was like told from Will Neff or whatever. I don't remember.
well, yeah, to
the whole
Melina
thing.
personally. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then also, like I know Ethan Klein confirmed it. I want to say there was at least one other person who mentioned this, who was on a show with us on and said, "I'm not supposed to mention this guy, right?" It wasn't the recent Your Rage thing; it was somebody else. But yeah. Being able, debate should be part of your skill set. Should be expected. Should be there. Needs to be an expectation that you can debate your ideas if you are a pundit who spends all day talking about them. Unable to defend your ideas in a conversation. Why should anyone take anything you say? Why should anyone take what you say seriously? Question mark. Son knows this. That's why he always challenges who he perceives to be a weaker debate opponent.
For me, debate's just a bit of a scary word because I think of like going into a debate with Pisco and I know that he's going to absolutely fucking rape me at it.
Why though?
Because I don't think Pisco talks in good faith, and then he talks around the situation and talks around the subject for like until you are like debating over fucking definitions and shit.
Sure, but let's say that he wanted to debate with you that Elfen Lied was a better anime than One Piece. Do you think you would lose that debate?
I don't know anything about Elfen Lieds, but if we extrapolate this to like the ping pong anime versus One Piece, I think I would win that debate. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. So
Okay.
it's a subject matter. Yeah. Like if this was like a close call, I can understand. But also, just being frank about you, I don't think you market yourself as like a high power, like political pundit who's been doing this for years and years and years and years. You know?
No, very much is getting into it.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Fuck this guy. Yeah, Asmongold played the same game too before he got like super into politics, where he started saying that like debate was important and Hassan should stop dodging me. But then as soon as Asmongold started to get more into politics, like, actually, wait a second, debate is really lame. I don't think anybody should debate, because he didn't want to do it either.
Look, baby, I built a solar panel. We have power. You don't have to stay here anymore. What are you doing?
Oh, save it, loser! A solar panel? What a joke!
We're using a nuclear fusion generator now. Your junk is useless. You two scumbags! Just wait until I build my plasma cannon!
We actually made this game! You start with nothing but a bare platform, scavenge the galaxy for resources, and evolve your starship! Recruit your crew, and build the ultimate space fortress! Then crush your enemies! Play now!
In the next 5 seconds, you'll see an idea go from sketch to clay to shape, and become a website. Acting on your curiosity feels like a way to bed in reality. Wix Harmony works the same way. You just describe an idea to Aria, Wix's new website agent, like you're brainstorming out loud, and then it becomes real. From there, you can take on the reins to adjust it as you like, because all the ideas you have should have a place in the world. Whether it's Clay or whatever you're dreaming up, it all starts the same way. From your mind to your online space, this is a new way to create a website.
Destiny, what do you think about open book debate? Like, both parties have access to resources they can quote and make arguments off of. You're talking about, like, styles of debate and everything. I think that you can have conversations about that. That's fine. But, like, we're way far away from that. Like, these people avoid all conversations. Like, the reality is that Hassan's positions on, like, say, like, Israel-Palestine would fall apart in seconds. Like, he wouldn't be able to answer a single challenging question on almost anything. And it's not, you wouldn't even really be able to have a debate with these guys. It would just be a simple conversation, and then eventually they would just completely fall apart because they wouldn't be able to talk about anything meaningful. How did Ethan force Hassan to debate him? What made him do that? Because they had a show together. They had to have that conversation before the show fell apart. Wait, what is this? It's so funny seeing Hassan and Justical team up, considering these clips. Oh, was this when Justical was, I guess, my dick suck, not Hassan's?
So I will watch that in a second. Sorry, I forgot. This is my true passion in life, is just A-logging Hassan, being unhinged, okay? I wasn't sure I wanted to... Listen, I get a little sad streaming sometimes. I'm like, why am I doing this? And then we get to watch some Hassan content, and I remember this.
Was this before or after Justical called the police and had Cherry locked up for 3 days for feeling suicidal? Before he started spamming content with her on his stream? I don't remember.
This is my passion, okay?
Oh, man. I'm telling you right now, brother. When I say this shit is insane, okay? When I say this shit is, like, legitimately sad.
Yeah.
This is what I mean.
Agreed.
You still want the clip of Hassan fighting with a pro? I do.
Agreed.
Yes.
I do
So
agree.
watch
It
that
is
in a second.
sad.
Sorry, I forgot. This is my true passion in life, is just A-logging Hassan, being unhinged, okay?
What does A-logging mean?
He didn't even know. He didn't even know a year ago, and now he's using it in conversation? Holy shit.
I don't even know what that means.
Wasn't sure I wanted to... Listen, I get a little sad streaming sometimes. I'm like, why am I doing this? And then we get to watch some Hassan content, and I remember that this is my passion, okay?
Is a
This is
4chan
where I wanna
term?
be. This is everything I want in life, is right here, right now, all right?
Before the leaks? November... Oh, because they leaked at the end of November 2024, true.
Okay.
Bro, this...
A term used to describe one's expressing disproportionate levels of hatred for someone, often including wishing them physical harm, usually for perceived crimes, in air quotes, that they are guilty, in air quotes, of. The question I have always is, like, why would you reveal that? You know what I mean? If, like, that is your legitimate point of view, why would you ever reveal that? Like, how hugboxed are you? How echo chambered are you into thinking that, like, nah, this is fire. Like, I'm going to admit to every single person that's watching right now that I would probably kill myself if it wasn't for the fact that I have a hyper fixation on a content creator who didn't even know I existed until this fucking very moment. From 4chan site, A-logging is a term used to describe the act of overplaying or exaggerating the negative traits of someone lulls at irrational levels.
Jesus.
What's so shocking about this incredibly pathetic display of someone voluntarily revealing that they are basically not fully human. You know, they've just lost their humanity in this process. And they're
What was the before and after? Remember how he talked about how unhinged and crazy Bad Empanada was? And then he had Bad Empanada on his stream semi-regularly as he was watching his videos doxing everybody in my friend group. And then afterwards he went back to saying how unhinged and crazy Bad Empanada was. I've got more political education and entertainment watching your content versus MSM. To be honest, a lot of your content is more trustworthy because you do your research back of your claims. Unlike Hassan, the Just Dick Red's most popular for our lefty view. True. I am that guy. Live today at 1 p.m. EST. Actually, it's ET. Any moronic DGG fan asserting I am wrong can call in to debate me. I doubt any of them will, though, because I am better at argumentation than all of them. Is this a... I can't even... I think this
You're
is
gonna call in
message.
then, right?
Apparently he's already live, but I have a talk with some guy in like 30 minutes, so I don't think I can.
Shit. You got 30 minutes, right?
Shut up. Oh my god, what was today? Motion to seal public.
Oh, I watched the Z stream earlier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate being able to have debates and good faith conversation, not about Israel Palestine. That was nice.
Sure.
Now we gotta go help people customize and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual. Lima, where's the golf cart? There it is. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
No one was ready for what just happened. Seedance 2.0 just dropped, and it keeps your character consistent. Before this, AI videos were unable to keep good character consistency. It could show you good motion, but it could not remember a face.
Oh my god, my face changed.
But Seedance 2.0 solved it. A single prompt can control the entire outcome. You give it up to 15 references, photos, clips, even audio, and somehow it actually remembers them across frames and multi-shot outputs. The same person, shot after shot. Not just consistent, recognizable. We didn't just upgrade resolution, we broke the chain on the identity crisis. This is not just consistency, your characters stay exactly who they are, from the first frame to the last. Try it yourself on OpenArt today.
Oh wait, did I read these on stream or are these different excerpts? Oh my god, bro. This... Oh, I just don't even know what to say. The idea that you would do a deposition yourself and not know any of the talk, you need to be adept at the topics to ask follow-up questions, because in a deposition you're trying to get certain stuff out of the other side, and that might require you to rephrase a question, or it might require you to ask a follow-up or to clarify something. And Joan was just not at all. She should not have been the one doing this deposition. I don't know why. I don't know why she did this deposition. Let's see, what is this? I don't even know what they quoted from this for the court case. What's the point of getting these on the docket? Well, if you're quoting from a thing, anytime you're trying to submit something in a motion or in some kind of court filing, you have to pull it from somewhere. You can't just make it up, right? So if you're quoting from something, if it's not another court case that's public record, if you're quoting from testimony, an affidavit, or deposition, you have to submit the relevant parts of that text as an exhibit so that the public can see whatever's being quoted from, right? It's supposed to be public record, you know? We're back on the record. The time is 11:26 a.m. I control F and I went through, and I feel like this is illegal, and I will be pressing charges against our awesome videographer. She was there for both of our depositions, but when she asked me to speak slower, she did not write that in the record.
Really?
Now, I'm just saying, maybe that impacted my state of mind, but it's not there now, so now I just look like a crazy person. Like I'm making it all up. Before the break, Mr. Bonnell, we were talking about September 12th, 2020, and you're at the hotel with plaintiff. Do you recall whether at the hotel you said to her, "Is it okay if I share any of the videos you record?" No. You don't recall? Not specifically, no. I'm sure we had a conversation about it, but I don't recall the specifics of the conversation. And at the hotel, you video recorded the sexual interactions. Yes, not all of them, but some of them, yes. Some of them. How many videos did you record? I believe 3. And how did you record them? With your phone? With my phone? And were you holding the phone while you recorded? Yes. Oh, I don't know if they ever submitted this or if this was part of any... I don't know if we put this in a filing. But she tried to ask me these questions like, did you intentionally record so your face would be left out of every video? I'm like, the fuck? Let's see. And then this is... Because this jumps from page 67 to page 215. I can't honestly say what day I did, but it was definitely prior to any litigation with the plaintiff. But your messages in May of 2025 are not deleted. Correct, because those would be after litigation. Yeah. And then Was that your custom to delete messages when you stopped communicating with people? Sometimes it depends on the account. You didn't delete your side of the messages with Rose, did you? No. And you weren't in communication with her anymore, right? Well, kind of. Up until the time of the leak, you were in communication with her. I think we traded a message, maybe almost a year prior, just checking in on each other. The year prior? Uh-huh. But you didn't delete those, your... Oh, and then it skips. She's asking me here about a link or something. I don't know. She asked a stupid question. I mean, a URL is a uniform resource locator. Would have pointed to a file online. By the time I produced anything for this case... Oh, because she's mad. She's like, why are all of the files that the Google Drives linked to? Why are those files all deleted? Or whatever. Or why aren't they there anymore? Like, didn't you delete them after the court case or something like that? And I have to explain the difference between a URL versus, like, the file itself, I guess. I mean, a URL is a uniform resource locator. It would have pointed to a file online. By the time I produced anything for this case, those files are not existing anymore. No URL is pointing to any of these things, or any of these things. It seems that the machine made a slight error translating between the top and the bottom link. But I mean, for my production, it seems pretty obvious that both those links are identical that were produced, yes. Oh, because they're asking me why these two links are different. This is like Kiwi Farm's theory, that I'm changing the links because there was like an optical scan error or whatever, an OCR error. So you're saying the machine... you just said, can you repeat the last part? So whatever scanned the URL and transferred it to another page, it looks like it made an error in translation. And in your experience, does that happen often? Yeah, it can with certain technologies. But if there was no error in the translation, URLs have to be identical, right? To be the same file? Oh, let me skip that. Okay, good one. Redact, other archives have been created by Discord, like you can request an export from Discord, and other archives have been screenshots of messages. I can speak with specificity to a particular message if you show me one. Okay, we'll get into that. So Abby's declaration that she submitted to the court stated that sometime in February of 2025, she reviewed her Discord messages and discovered you deleted her messages to her, your message to her, including the message in which you sent her the video of Pixie. Is that correct? It's correct insofar as that's what she put in her declaration, yes. Is that correct, that that is what you did? You deleted the messages? 244. I deleted my messages with Abby sometime after our last communication before May of 2025, so sometime maybe at the end of 2024, based on what I saw earlier. You deleted your messages with Abby sometime. I used Redact to archive my messages with Abby at the end of 2024, I believe. And you still have those archives? Yes, I produced them for this case, yes. How do you know Hannah Brooks? I don't really know Hannah Brooks, but you have communicated with her, correct? Communicated with a Discord account that I think went by the name of Hannah. I didn't know the name was Hannah Brooks until they submitted an affidavit to the court. And this was on Discord that you communicated. Yes, you produced those communications with Hannah in this litigation. If I had it, I produced it. 244 to 246. I produced anything that I processed, or anything I possessed, I produced, yeah. But you didn't produce any of your communications that you testified you had with Hannah Brooks. I would have to go through my bait stamps. I think I produced thousands of documents in this case. I don't remember, but if I had conversations with Hannah, I certainly produced them. Well, I'm going to represent to you today that you did not, because we have not received them. Is there a possibility you archived them? I mean, if they're gone, I would imagine I could have. Yeah, it's possible. Who is this person? Liquid Laugh? I'm not sure. So one of plaintiff's requests for admissions had asked if you deleted your DMs with Liquid Laugh, and you had said no, you had not. I don't recall. If you have my answers to interrogatories, I can review them, but I don't recall the specific answer to that. We will pull it out. This is request for admission number 12. Maybe we just stop there. Who is Dan Saltman? A friend of mine. Is he also a professional partner of yours in any way? I would say so, sure. In what way? He's appeared on stream with me a number of times. He kind of streams with a friend of mine sometimes now. Oh, you're in here as a friend too. Oh,
that is me. Good.
Wow, there we go. On the record.
Confirmed. Under oath.
Can someone tell me who Hannah Brooks is? Hannah Brooks is another girl from the Discord server that tried to like bait honeypot me and then immediately went and spammed DMs into Discord server after deleting some of her side, by the way. Very cute. When was that? Maybe throughout 2024, maybe, yeah. Destiny, have they completely fabricated a spoliation thing out of not understanding how URLs work and an OCR error? Yes! Just and not understanding how CDNs work and not understanding, yeah, look at their quote-unquote expert, that Jesus Pena guy. No, there is no spoliation issue. This is a fabricated issue. The spoliation issue that they're throwing up here is just to try to survive the MSJ. Or if they go on a really big stretch, some kind of adversarial reading, meaning the jury can assume that I deleted evidence to hide it, but like they have nothing for that. It's retarded. So again, I produced I'm producing 99.9999% of the evidence in this case. They have nothing. They produce nothing for anything.
Whoa.
What's that?
I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys, Nina just built an app.
Impossible. Nina can't code. Interesting. Can it generate reports?
It can now.
Plaintiff requested that you produce all your communications between you and Dan Saltman pertaining to plaintiff and or the allegations of the amended complaint, and you did not produce any communications with Dan Saltman, did you? I produced all the communications I had with him that were relevant to the complaint, so you never discussed the plaintiff with Dan Saltman. Objection, it misstates the witness's prior testimony, but you can answer. Very explicitly, with a lot of people in my life, said that once the plaintiff had kind of assumed a more, I'll say, aggressive posture, when she started threatening suicide, that I ceased communications with people about anything related to the plaintiff because I was uncomfortable carrying on those communications. This is true. If you don't believe me, go depose them. Ask them. This is absolutely true. But you received from Dan Saltman a screenshot of a message from plaintiff sent to Dan, didn't you? I don't remember that. Well, you live streamed about it. On the live stream, did I say that I... Or I'm sorry, was that a question? Oh, I almost answered. Shh. You need to answer, ask a question, motherfucker. There was no question. I said you received from Dan Saltman a screenshot of a message that plaintiff had sent to Dan. Still not a question. Is that right? I don't remember if I received a screenshot from Dan or Dan posted it publicly somewhere. He could have posted it on Twitter. I don't recall 100%. Who is Kyla Turner? That was from 249 to 292, but you still have them. Probably backed up, yes. So they removed from public access, correct? Were some of the videos, YouTube videos that you removed from public access, did they reference the plaintiff? I have no idea. Did you, after you received the preservation letter, did you place a litigation hold on your DGG chat logs? I'm not sure what a litigation hold means. Did you instruct anyone with access to the DGG chat logs to preserve them? That might be relevant to this case. I'm not sure. It's a chat room. I don't even know what to answer. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Okay, plaintiff asked for the Google Drive and her document production request, and you did not produce it. I'm not sure what that means. The contents of the Google Drive. Andrew asks, the contents of the entire Google Drive? Jeez. Peter says, the link. Well, that's a different question. The link to? The videos. Those would have been deleted 5 years ago. To use a forensic collection tool, such as a Discord-specific scraper, or forensic imaging capturing software to capture the ESI from the Discord messages that are relevant to this case? Not that I'm aware of, no. So did you rely on manual methods like copy-pasting screenshots? No, I didn't do copy-pasted screenshots. That's what Abby did, funnily enough, which is their only one singular piece of evidence. These questions are so disconnected. She's just trying to like go down lines of questioning to try to get me on some weird shit, but she doesn't know the subject matter at all. And it's also just, these are all false. Like, I didn't do any of this. They really want this to be true. I don't know if it's because they're gassed up by Kiwi Farms or what, but like, it's just not true. I didn't hide or delete anything. That's Pixie doing that all the fucking time. Again, Kiwi Farms and Justical and all these people kept saying that Discovery would destroy me, Discovery would destroy me, Discovery, and now they produce nothing, I produced everything, nothing has destroyed me. And then now they were saying that the deposition would be the end of me, I would be destroyed in the deposition, and it's Pixie who answered 99 times. I have no knowledge of these logs, and unless they're properly authenticated, I can't speak to the authenticity of any of them or the contents of any of these messages. And then when asked over and over again, hey, just curious, why didn't you submit any of your messages with Aaron? Why do we have no messages between you and Lauren? Me and Lauren actually never talked about this case at all. And for me and Aaron, I don't know. I gave everything to my lawyers. If you don't have them, like 37 times, I think so. Oh, and I lost my phone. My phone was stolen last year. What ESI would there be for Discord messages? Discord messages on a file you have access to. November Mike 512. You are asking a retarded question because you assume that she has any idea what any of this means. I'm sorry. Yes, you are correct. There is no ESI. All of this is retarded. This whole point is just fucking retarded. That's why even when they keep saying the original Discord file, there is no original Discord file. Unless I was a Discord employee and I had like access to their servers, there is no original fucking file. It's just rendered text with HTML and CSS. There's nothing. It's just fucking retarded. Why didn't you Daubert the expert? I don't know how that process even works. I haven't gotten that far into reading about civil procedure yet. But I think we did a challenge where we cited the Daubert case. I don't know if that counts as a Daubert challenge or not, but I don't know if we would do that or not. Maybe we would. Maybe that'd be like a pre-trial thing. Your phone or the plaintiff's phone? Pixie says that her phone was stolen last year. Mm-hmm. So in one of your first declaration to Discord, you stated that you used a program called Discord Log Exporter to export all relevant messages into an HTML file. Is that, you stated that in your declaration? I believe I remember it, yeah. And Discord Log Exporter is a third-party tool, right? Not affiliated with Discord? Correct. Did you generate or receive cryptographic hash values or metadata from Discord Log Exporter at the time of the export? No, I don't think there would be a meaningful way to do that. Are you aware that Discord itself provides an official avenue to request a copy of all your messages, a Discord data package? Yes, that was one of the things I referenced earlier. However, that data package only contains your side of the messages and not the other side's. Did you use Relativity or any other recognized e-discovery platform to preserve evidence from your laptop, computer, phone? No. Did you prepare any acquisition log describing the method, tool, collection data, ESI source, digital fingerprint of your Discord exports? No, I don't think that would be meaningful. So when you collected the materials in your production that you produced from Discord, you did not generate cryptographic hash values at the time of your collection, correct? No, but it would be meaningless to do so. Skip 7 more pages. On the Food Shop's livestream, okay. Now, which Excel spreadsheet were you referring to in that discussion with on Food Shop's livestream? I don't remember which one exactly, or if it was one I ended up submitting. But it was specifically about an Excel spreadsheet, right? It was about creating a hypothetical Excel spreadsheet, but I don't know if I ended up using that or even submitting that as part of the discovery, or if I used it. There were several methods I used to export data. So what method did you use to create the Excel spreadsheet that we looked at earlier?